are just about 4 miles off the shore of Lake Erie at Bill Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Time for a much-needed and much-welcome diversion. The NFL is back. Here we go, week 1. Taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line.
Hey, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Here I come. 26 Mike. 26 Mike. In your face.
They run with a former Jaguar. It's T.J. Yeldon.
T.J. Yeldon, the ball carrier.
Call it a
1-yard gain
up to
on
the
the
26.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9
to the defense.
at the 26-yard line.
Point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump. Touchdown, make the whole city jump.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Tight ends Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. Tight ends on the Ringo. You got three down.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on.
Incomplete.
Third down.
Nice play there.
It's now third down and 9 yards to go.
When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
And now the first NFL carry for the Utah man, it's Zach Moss. And he will finally be taken down at the Jets 30.
Moss.
It's a big play for the Bills on
Buffalo
third down.
Bills.
44 yards on the ground.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
So the big play has him all the way down to the 30 now for first and 10. Now a run with Moss. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Moss.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
That's
quite the
another
opening drive march
Bills.
they're on right
First
now.
down.
It looks a lot like what we saw
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff and establish things. And it looks like it's going like clockwork right now for them.
Our game not even 2 minutes old, but a quick red zone opportunity. They have a first and 10 at the 13-yard line. To the air, Allen. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
The quarterback sacked.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really
Taken
nice
down
gain
back
on the
at the
previous
20-yard
play, but
line.
gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a second down and 17. Another try after the first down sack. Allen. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15.
That's a gain of 5
on the play,
brings up
and that's going
third
to lead to
and
a third and
12.
12.
Mike. Cut.
Half 10.
Check. 53's Mike.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley.
Allen's
and they'll
pass.
rally and stop him short of the
Complete to
first
Cole
down at
Beasley.
about the 6. They do
A
get
gain of
9, but it
9.
leads to fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Tackles. Switch.
Hey,
tight. 53 is the mic. Woo-hoo! Let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53. Alert. Don't let him breathe.
So they're going for it, and here's Allen. And that is going to be
Allen's pass intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete.
And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon.
Mike's 54. Watch the curls. Watch twist.
He's going to have the first down past the 20. And finally marked down
Ty
at the
Johnson,
23.
the ball carrier.
A big run there by
gain
Johnson.
of 71 yards on the play. First down,
welcome to
Jets.
the party. First carry of the game. How about that?
And just think, as far as he's concerned, he's just getting warmed up.
So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone.
Hey, watch that.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. He gets it left side to Johnson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Complete to Ty Johnson.
Only a couple.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the
Bills'
backfield,
21-yard
it can turn
line.
into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Watch the screen. Lady. Right there. 54. Right there. 54 Mike. Hey, let's get this.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. Flushed out right. And now he's going to use his legs. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense.
Mike's by 4. Let's go, D. Watch twist. Tighten up.
They'll run it with Johnson. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled
Ty Johnson,
right at the
ball
10.
carrier.
It's
He's
an
brought down by Tre'Davious White.
New set of downs.
An 8-yard pickup. First down, New York.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10.
You remember me. Let's go, baby. 54.
Darnold from the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. I tell you what, credit is due there on them preventing the touchdown after that interception.
How about him chasing him down and not giving up the pick 6?
The Bills take over 1st and 10
when you see the
at the
interception,
42-yard
you just got to
line.
hang your head a little bit and you momentarily pause because you're frustrated. He shook that off and gave great chase and got it done.
Still a great return and very good field position.
Mike 51. Off 52. Defense focus. Let's go.
So after the INT, it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be rolled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
2 as they come up second and 10.
Single. I got a single.
Here's a give to Moss out of the shotgun. And he's going to get this down close to a first at about the Jets' 33. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9
nice
brings
job
up
by them
3rd
picking up
and
the run
1.
blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
5 wide. 6 Mike. Hey, watch a slant.
Allen looks to throw on 3rd and 1. And that's complete to Zach Moss out of the backfield. And he is out of bounds
That's good
inside the
for
30.
a Buffalo Bills.
The gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Zach Moss.
12 yards that
That's
time.
good
And
for a
Bills
Buffalo
first
Bills.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right
1st
down
and 10
Broadway
at
on
the
that run.
17-yard
Straight ahead
line.
running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid gain.
Mike 56. Big stop, D. Big stop. Let's go. 56 to Mike.
Throwing on 1st down is Allen.
We want it. Come to my world.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo.
Diggs.
Stephon Diggs. There to
Touchdown,
make the
Bills.
grab. And the Bills have taken the early lead. And in the red zone,
Tyler
I guess
Bass
this is
for the
why you
extra
have a guy
point.
like that on your roster.
Without a doubt, and if you have him, you use him because he's a guy who's going to win just about every time. I don't care what the
Good.
coverage is.
Makes the score Bills 7,
And it's now
Jets
a 7-0
nothing.
game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken about a yard deep.
The
And
Jets take
Valentine
over
gonna
1st
sit on
and
this
10
one. That'll be a
at
touchback.
their own 25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had a nice little drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you've got 3 on the board.
That's
for
the
sure.
end of the
We're gonna
first
come away
quarter
nothing.
with the score Bills
That's a really
7,
tough one for them to swallow.
Jets nothing.
Will they make up for it? Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34.
Hey, watch Sam. Check Mike 54. Mike, man, Eddie. Watch the run.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And able to get this one across the
Ty
45
Johnson, the ball
before he's
carrier.
brought down.
Taron
12 yards
Johnson
there
brought
and a
him
first down.
Let's go.
A
We've
gain
seen
of
him break
12.
off a big run already in this
First
game, and for a
down,
second,
New York.
that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Check.
Now Johnson. And he'll take it across midfield and into
Ty
Buffalo
Johnson,
territory.
the ball carrier.
Give him 9 on the
Brought
carry
down
that
by
time, and they're
A.J.
set up with a
Klein.
2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9.
Boy, where would these guys
Brings
be
up
without
2nd
his
and a
performance on the
yard
ground?
at the
That puts him over 100
45-yard
yards
line.
now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Hey, let's get some penetration here. Let's get some penetration.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. He could muster only a yard there, and they'll be left with a 3rd and very short.
Jordan Poyer on the tackle. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Legendary on the field, kind of drip is a skill, it's the highest cruise a bill, ain't nothing to the heel. I'm highly favored, don't wanna blame me, no conversation, ain't got time for no debating, it's for the taking, no hesitation, don't try.
Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. A quick toss outright. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. Just shy of the 20.
Complete to Daniel Brown.
That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield, and if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice game.
And I got you. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Come on, boy. Come on.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 and the 16-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's
That's
a gain of 5.
Right there on first
Brings up
down, and as this
2nd
drive
and
goes
5.
on, we're seeing an
at the
offensive line and running
16-yard
game
line.
imposing its will.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
I want that. Give me that ball, defense.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time
Johnson again, the ball carrier.
It'll be a
Jerry
loss of a
Hughes
couple
on the tackle.
play, so now 3rd
A
down
loss of
coming
2
up.
yards.
An interesting and intriguing
it's
decision there
3rd
defensively because they
down.
kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
All my records go hard, it's a champion hit. I've been working for this moment like I've been in the gym. Jumping all over hurdles, I'm evading the pit. Hit to hit with anybody, take them, I can shake them, I invite them to the fire.
7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. 7th play of the drive upcoming here on 3rd and 6.
I'm letting you know right now, you better.
Here's Johnson. And he is not going to get to the marker
Johnson,
as
the
they
ball
stop him
carrier.
short at the 14.
Taken
Call
down
it a
at the
gain of
14-yard
4, and
line.
it'll bring up 4th
A
down.
gain of
Don't
4
forget
yards.
knowing where the first down
It's
line
now
was.
4th down.
This defense created their own line of scrimmage. They won every battle up front, and a lot of times that is one-on-one. And if you win your one-on-ones enough times, your defense is going to be pretty good. They had more people to the football and snuffed out the play.
The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Tight end's right.
They get this out quickly to the left side. And he's in.
Darnold's
Touchdown,
pass complete to
Jets.
Denzel Mims.
Denzel Mims.
Touchdown, New
His
York.
first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Jets are an extra point away from tying this thing up.
Chase
Chase
McLaughlin
McLaughlin
lining
on for
up
the
for
extra
the point
point.
after.
It's up and
His
good, and
kick
we're tied
is
at
good.
7 here in quarter
That
number
ties
2.
the game at 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this
The
will
Bills
not be
take
brought
over
out.
first
It's a
and 10
touchback.
at their own 25-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And that last touchdown drive they had very balanced. How key is that balance?
It's huge because most of the time when we talk about balance is run, pass, almost 50-50. But most of the times when you talk to offensive coaches, they say balance is we do what we want when we want to. And that means that they're ahead of the defense, keeping them on their heels.
Yeah, they imposed their will on that last drive. They'll start on the ground with Moss. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
He was brought down by Jabari Zuniga.
A touchdown right here.
A
And if
gain
it's
of
long
4.
play, so be
It's
it.
now
But
second
the
and
main goal,
6
get a
at
couple
the
of first
29-yard
downs, run
line.
some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end.
Dawson
able to get this one
Knox.
across the
That's
45
good for a
before he's
Buffalo
brought
Bills. First
This was
and
a
10
nice
at the
example of an
48-yard
offensive coordinator
line.
scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way home for a Bills
Dawson
touchdown. Dawson Knox,
Bills.
52 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. So that's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
Tyler
I would
Bass
say
for
what we
the
just saw
extra
there was
point.
a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They
Makes the
regrouped it
score
early,
Bills
didn't they?
14,
They attacked back
Jets
after
7.
they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that one
The
will
Jets
bounce
take
out
over
of the back
first
of the
and
end
10
zone, so we will start
at their
here
own
at the
25-yard line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. Here's Darnold. Eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And I think the ball's out. Now this is picked up by the Bills. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend.
Gun. Hey, Mike 51, Mike 51. All you get is a headache. All you get is a headache.
Here's Allen following the fumble recovery. And that's going to be incomplete. Too
Allen's
tough to hold on to that one.
intended
It's
for
second
John
down.
Brown.
But defensively,
Incomplete.
you're over there trying to catch your breath
Brings
and
up
trying not to
second
show the
and
offense
10.
that you're a little bit fatigued. You're right back out there after the turnover. Now they've got to work towards getting another couple of stops and forcing them into at least a long field goal situation.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up second and 10.
51's the mic, boys. 51. Come on, baby. Come on. Let's go. Check 31. Check 31. Alert. 51's the mic. 51's the mic. Hey, 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 hey.
To throw again. Allen. Back to Brown, this time complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
That's good
15
for a
yards on
Buffalo
the play,
Bills.
first down.
John Brown with the reception. What
First
a year he had in
10 at the 22-yard line.
His first 1,000-yard season since 2015, and had the most catches in his career as well with 72. A very dangerous target both downfield and in the short areas. We can make the catch and make
intended for Dawson Knox. Incomplete.
see passes knocked down by
Brings
these
up
guys on
second
cover,
and 10
frustrated
at the
quarterbacks,
22-yard line.
You know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Yeah. John, you don't want none. Check the backer, check the backer.
Allen will try again on second down. Here's Moss with a catch out of the backfield. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. They get 7
That's a
out of
gain
that,
of
so
7.
they're left with a third
Brings
and
up
3.
third
I came
and
to my
3.
feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a third down.
Check three, check three, check three.
Half.
They'll try and run for this with Moss. And he's going to be taken down here, still a couple yards short of the first.
The ball carrier.
A yard on the pickup there. And it's
Taken
going to
down
leave
at the 14-yard line.
They're going to run for it. It's Moss. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6.
That's good for a
Now the
Buffalo
Bills will use the
Bills.
second of their timeouts. As
First
the stoppage
and goal
will come
at
with
the
23
6-yard line.
seconds to go till halftime.
53 is the mic. 53 is the mic.
They'll run here with Moss. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5.
Tackle made at the 5-yard
The
line.
Bills are going to go ahead
It's
and
a
use
gain of
their
a
final
yard.
timeout.
Brings up second
It'll come
and
with
goal.
15 seconds to play in the first half. Two of their 3 red zone trips so far, they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go.
Second down and goal. Allen. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up
Allen's
incomplete.
pass. Incomplete on the throwaway. It's now third and goal.
Big play if you think about it right now in this season opener. It's third and goal.
Motion.
And they're out of timeouts, remember, so this is going to have to be a delay. That's going to set them back 5 yards. How crucial will those 5 yards be? We'll see as they come up again here, third and goal.
He's checking.
Alert.
He's mine. 56 the mic.
Here we go.
56 is the mic.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
T.J. Yeldon.
T.J. Yeldon in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Tyler Bass
That's
for
one of
the
the better
extra
examples
point.
of clock management I've seen. Whittled it all the way down just about and still put the ball in the end zone.
And just a methodical drive and something really to take into the lockers
Makes
here.
the score Bills
Extra point
21.
right down the middle.
Jets
and
7.
it's now 21-7. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that
The
one
Jets
will
take
bounce
over
out of
first
the back
and
of the
10
end zone, so we
at
will
their
start
own
here
25-yard
at the 25.
line.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
A big no-no. Put that in capital letters. Turning it over, the other team takes it down and scores.
That's
that
the end of the first half. With the score, Bills 21, Jets 7.
Now they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive.
Let's get off the field.
Play action. It's Darnold. Looking for Perriman there. He's got him. Brashad Perriman off to the races.
Darnold's pass complete to Brashad Perriman.
New York.
Touchdown, New York.
Brashad Perriman. 75 yards. And the Jets have made this a one-score game.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
The PAT. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Makes the score Bills 21, Jets 14.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. That'll be taken about a yard deep, and he'll just take a seat in the drive to begin at the 25-yard
at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
Zach Moss, the ball carrier. He's brought down at the 31. A 6-yard pickup brings up second and 4.
And looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
Firing quickly here.
That's good for a Buffalo Bills.
And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. He can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme. Get a little bit more pressure.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. It's the rookie from Cal, Ashton Davis. And he'll bring it all the way back just a yard or two shy of midfield.
Intercepted by the Jets.
They want to track down
They'll
that
take over first and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
You're saying that's going into the trophy case?
I'd put it there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. That's when you ask the equipment guys to make sure they hold it for you after the game. But if you play in the back 7 on defense, that's part of your job, finding ways to take the ball away from the other team.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
Darnold's
and you would have thought they would have been ready
complete to Denzel Mims.
That's what you work on all the time. Make sure
it's
that
a loss of a yard. Brings up second and 11 at the 47-yard line.
They did. Let's see how they adjust.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Now a 10th carry for Johnson. And very little running room there.
Ty Johnson, the ball carrier.
Up to the 49.
He was brought down by Matt Milano.
Not the start to the drive they were hoping
it's
for.
a gain
that run
of 2
doesn't
yards.
Get much at all.
No, not at all. That leaves them with third and long, which means you got to dial up something pretty good. Think your best player with a play that he likes to run best.
I'm coming after you. 58, right over there, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58.
Throwing here on third down. Darnold flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. This is caught inside the 15. And finally out of bounds down near the 10-yard line. A full 40 yards that time on third down as the chains move with a lot of room to spare. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10.
Hey, 58 is a mic. Go 58 to 10.
Johnson. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line.
Good pickup on
a gain of 5 brings
that's
up
exactly
second
what you want on
and
a
5.
first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up second and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
The first down run got 5. Here's second and 5.
58's the mic. 58.
Again, it's Johnson. And that'll get him halfway there.
Johnson again, the ball carrier. Vernon Butler on the
Not
stop.
a whole lot there. The defense
A
was ready to
3-yard
look for
gain
that
on the
run-pass
play.
option.
You
Brings
get the
up
sense
third
the next
down.
time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
58 is mic. Come this way. Come this way. Here we go.
It's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And this
Darnold's
effort
pass.
won't be enough
Complete
as they
to
rally up to
Denzel
stop him
Mims.
a couple of yards short.
A gain of a
Defense
yard.
holds him to only
It's
a
now
yard, and it'll
fourth
be fourth
down.
Here we go with Johnson. Fighting his
Ty
way
Johnson,
in
the ball
for a
carrier.
Jets
Touchdown, New York.
Taking it in from 2 yards out.
Chase
And the Jets are
McLaughlin
an
lining
extra
up
point
for the
away
point
from
after.
tying this thing up.
Oh, this is what I love about calling these games. 4th and goal. This
The
is all
kick
about
is
leverage.
good.
Who wants it more?
That ties
and who's
the
gonna
game
get it
at
done at the
21
point of
apiece.
attack, the line of scrimmage.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. Returning it, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's going to be out
The Bills
of bounds
take
on the
over
return.
first and
Not a
10
great return. They'll start
at their
back
own
around the
17-yard
17.
line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10.
Half. On the ball.
They'll start out on the ground. It's T.J. Yeldon. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. 10 yards
That's
there to
good
start the
for a
drive, and just
Buffalo
enough on the
Bills.
length of the football for a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Stop.
Get ready.
Check 9.
Hey, Mike 51. Mike 51.
First carry for the second-year running back. It's Devin Singletary.
Number 26,
Solid
Devin
run on first
Singletary,
down.
the ball
Gain of 7
carrier.
leaves him with a second
He's
and 3.
tackled at the
Well, no matter
34-yard
how
line.
they phrase it,
It's a
staying
gain
on
of
schedule,
7.
staying ahead of the
Brings up
sticks, whatever
second
you want to
and
call it.
3.
7 yards on first down. That fits the bill.
Mike 41. Mike 41. It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
Sunday. Check.
41 Mike. 41 Mike. I'm coming after you.
Singletary again.
Go.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
That's
What I
good
enjoyed
for a
most about
Buffalo
watching Devin
Bills.
Singletary as a rookie, and he had a nice campaign.
First and 10 at the
775 yards on the
41-yard
ground, and
line.
rushing average in the top 5 in the league last year. Is that what I saw in college transferred to the NFL? Continued to make the first tackler miss, whether he's in the hole or on the perimeter. I expect him to get to 1,000 yards rushing this season.
6 man. Check curls. Check 52.
Half 85.
Check 56.
Sub.
Series right here. So we got to step it up.
Allen now on first down. Finding Knox there, complete.
Allen's pass.
And he'll get up near the
complete
45.
to
They'll
Dawson
spot it
Knox.
at the 44.
A 3-yard
3 yards
pickup.
the gain there.
Brings up
Second
second
down.
and 7. at the 44-yard line.
Mike's 56. Who that? Who that?
Half 10. Middle.
From the gun, Allen. He hits Beasley right side. That's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 42. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a 42-yard line. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, home. Half.
Operating from the gun, Allen. He's going deep for Brown. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds.
Incomplete on the jump ball.
The throw took him a little too far. Second down. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener.
Go. You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there.
Out. Alert.
56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Throwing again. Allen. And a quick throw here that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave him with
Cole Beasley. It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
They had a catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here.
Quarter with the score all tied.
Mike's 56. Check. Mike 56. Mike 56.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off at the 12. And a good return here as he takes it up past the 30-yard line.
Intercepted by the Jets. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And the question, can they turn that interception into points? A tie game for the moment in the 4th quarter. And he slips up
Ty
past
Johnson,
the 45
the ball
before
carrier.
being tackled.
He's
First
brought
play
down
of the
by
drive going for
Tre'Davious
14
White.
and a first down.
A gain of
Another
14.
carry for their leader and a good
And
one.
the Jets
It's crunch
first
time.
down.
They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good gain again.
It's a gain of 17 yards
combined on those last 2 plays.
First down, Jets.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, 58 is the Mike. Go 58 is the Mike. Hey, defense. Hey, defense.
Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon. And maybe a
Ty
measure of
Johnson,
revenge
the ball
there.
carrier.
He's had his way in this one,
Ed
but this
Oliver
time they
made
get
the
him
tackle.
behind the line. 2
It's a
yards
loss of
to
2.
loss, 2nd and
Brings
12.
up 2nd and 12. At the
Operating from the
39-yard line.
And they'll try the air now with Darnold. Escaping the pressure right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing to no
Darnold
one here.
on
He
the
throws
keeper.
it away, and now
Thrown
it's
away
third.
and incomplete.
I like that right there. Not
It's
only was it the right play,
third
throwing it
down.
away like that.
And
Frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Jets on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd down and 12.
Watch 49. Man, I got you. Man, I got you.
Back to throw, Darnold. And he's got a first down as the tackle
Darnold's
made at the
pass
Bills' 19.
complete to Daniel
Great
Brown.
way to convert on third down
A
there.
gain of 21
yards the
yards.
play. Tell you
First
what, he's
down,
been able to
New
put the ball
York.
in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Long day for you. 46 to Mike.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Watch QB drop.
He finds P-Ryan out of the backfield. And he'll get him inside
Darnold's
the 15
pass
down to the
complete
14-yard
to
line.
Michael P-Ryan.
Call it a gain of 5.
It's a gain
and
of
it'll
5.
be second down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 14-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time. 46, boys. 46. 46.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Go, go, go. Run, run.
And he'll get about 3 just outside
Ty
the 10,
Johnson,
stopped
the ball
at the 11.
carrier. Taken
Just not a
down
whole
at
lot
the
of room to
11-yard
operate
line.
there on that
A
carry.
3-yard
Not at
pickup.
all. They did a really
And
nice
it's
job
third
staying in their
down.
proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2.
58, right over there.
They go to Johnson again. And he's got the first down as he gets
Johnson
it to the
again,
8.
the ball carrier.
It's a
Jerry
3-yard
Hughes
pickup,
on
and
the
that
tackle.
sets up a 1st and goal.
1st and goal,
Sometimes,
Jets.
Brent, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. A field goal could get him the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Back to you. Hey, 58 is the mic. Go 58's the mic. Blue Dan, blue Dan.
They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And they'll be driven back here, losing
Johnson,
yardage to
the
the
ball
9.
carrier.
It's a loss of
Tremaine
a yard
Edmonds
there,
on the
and now
tackle.
2nd down.
It's
That's
a
an
loss of
excellent stop
1.
right there here in
Brings
this
up
tie
2nd
game.
and goal
They're doing their best
at
to
the
hold the
9-yard
fort
line.
and at least force a field goal attempt.
Legendary on the field, had a drip was a skill, it's the highest cruiser bill, ain't nothing to the hill.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal.
Hey, let's get in them holes. 58's the mic.
Here's a 20th carry for Johnson. And he'll take this from the 9 down
Ty
to about the
Johnson,
7.
the ball carrier.
Partner, I know we're in a
He's
goal-to-go
tackled at the
situation,
7-yard line.
but my goodness, think about running the ball here. Not even a thought, is it?
Defensively, they're in a prime spot.
And I think the defensive guys are probably expressing themselves to them as well. I wouldn't run it here, guys. You might want to try throwing it.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Boy, Charles, what a critical call in a tie game late.
You want to have the tight coverage. You don't want to cause the penalty. Pass interference in this case, remember, it's a yardage foul in the NFL, a spot foul where it occurs.
A field goal could get them the lead, but it might not be enough here as they come up on 1st and goal.
Watch the pass.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way
Johnson,
down to
the ball
about the 7.
carrier.
Now
He's
the Bills
tackled
will
at the
use the
7-yard
2nd of
line.
their
A
timeouts.
pickup of 2.
That's going to leave them with
Brings
just
up
1
2nd
remaining
and goal.
here in this 4th quarter. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, we got tight left. Watch tight end. Watch tight end. Key him. Key the tight end. Hey, 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 hey.
On the ground, this is Johnson. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line.
Ty Johnson, the
It'll
ball
be a gain
carrier.
of 5, and it's going to set up
Taron
a 3rd
Johnson
and goal.
brought him down.
Now, what's the thinking here? Because a touchdown would be nice, but you've ensured yourself a chance at 3 in the lead, so how worried are you about the 6?
You're not very worried about if you're confident in your kicker. And if you got a kicker who can put it through the post, you feel really good about trying to bleed that clock down. In an ideal scenario, your kicker puts it through the post as the clock hits zeros.
Right over there. Right over there. Yeah, yeah. Mike, 58, right there. All day, punk.
Johnson. And he's in.
Ty
Touchdown,
Johnson,
Jets.
the ball carrier.
Ty
Touchdown,
Johnson,
New York.
already his second
Chase
touchdown
McLaughlin
here
lining
this
up for the
opening
point
weekend.
after.
And the Jets are going to take the lead.
Well, they decided to run it in and got it done on 3rd and goal.
His
a lot
kick
of times,
is
that's
good.
a passing play.
And the
Makes
kicker
the score
just has to
Jets
come out for the
28.
PAT. He can breathe
Bills
a sigh of relief
21.
as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing
Chase
a sigh of relief. I
McLaughlin
think he
set
likes to
to
put
kick
3
off.
points on his ledger.
Following the touchdown, here's McLaughlin to kick off. And this will be
Bills
a
take over
touchback
first
as that
and 10
sails over the end
at their
line.
own 25-yard line. Buffalo
offense ready to go for their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they got coming up.
Does it often affect the play
That's
calling
good
with the
for a
interception?
Buffalo
How much
Bills.
does that change what you do?
I think it does depending
First
on
and
why the
10 at the
interception was thrown.
37-yard line.
Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And nowhere to fit that
Allen's
football
pass
in. It's knocked
intended
away
for
and
John
incomplete.
Brown.
That one was
Incomplete.
intended for John Brown.
It's now
And that'll
second
bring up
and 10.
down.
Sit on the throne, get in the zone, turn it on, maybe the shoes, maybe the team, maybe the camp, maybe the crew. You need a win, who need a win, that's all we do. I've been a king and I've been about mine, never could doubt mine. They running the route, I leave them outline when I hear the
Monday, 6. Hey, we heavy on the edges, heavy on the edges. Mike 56, Mike 56. Coming for you. 56 is Mike. 56 is the Mike. Here we go.
Now Allen. Just keeping the... And he can't get a throw away.
The quarterback
He's
taken down and sacked.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the
A
pocket,
2-yard loss
you've got to
brings
get rid
up
of the
third
football in this
down and
situation.
12.
You cannot take a sack in the 2-minute drill.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
56, check 56. I'm coming, I'm coming.
Back to throw. That's complete to Davis. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one
Complete
across
to
the
Gabriel
40.
Davis.
Completion good for only 6.
A gain of
and that'll
6
bring up
yards.
4. He got out of
Fourth
bounds.
down.
That's a good thing, but still short of the first.
And now, since this brings up 4th down, the defensive play caller, grab your nerves, because now you don't want to be so amped up that you give them a first down by getting out of your lanes, but you also don't want to just lay back and let them have it easily.
Out time, guys, out time. Let's get off.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. He's gonna let it fly. This is caught inside the 15.
That's good for a Buffalo
DP
Bills.
goes into Jets territory before being
First
taken
down
down.
and goal to go.
They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Mike 56. Check, check. Alert. Check, check, check. Check, 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 check.
They'll look to throw. That's complete to Moss out of the backfield. No gain
Allen's
and it's
pass.
2nd down.
Complete to
They couldn't
Zach
get anything
Moss.
going there out of the right side
No
of the
gain
front
on
of
the
swing
play.
pass.
Leads to
Didn't we have a
2nd
discussion
and
with
goal
their staff about
at the
wanting to get the
10-yard
backs
line.
more involved in the
Big
passing game?
emphasis.
Huge emphasis for this game, but obviously the defense had other plans and really made a nice play.
We ain't beginning to tear you up. Don't get nervous.
56. Mike 56. Right there, 56. Guys, it's game 6.
Allen to throw. To the goal line,
Allen's
but it's
pass.
incomplete.
Thrown to the sideline
Charles, I
and
think back to your
incomplete.
earlier statement about the
Brings
visitors
up
being the
3rd
underdogs,
and
needing to
goal.
win that turnover battle, and this defense, they forced 2 turnovers so far, a big reason why they lead this game.
Yeah, and I know defenses always talk about getting turnovers in bunches, getting those takeaways. 2's not a bunch, but it's plenty in this game, exactly the formula they need. I got to tell you, partner, I like it when you think back to something I said that actually comes true. It's actually right.
And this ball is caught. It's a touchdown. And now in the final seconds, they're a PAT away from likely getting this thing to overtime.
Tyler Bass for the extra
the heavy
point.
lifting was accomplished by scoring the touchdown, they're still down 1. That extra point is not a gimme.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up
That
and good.
will tie the game.
Very well
28 all.
in overtime. So right back to square one, tied at 28 as he kicks it away. And that one will
The Jets
bounce
take
out
over
of the back
first
of the
and
end zone,
10
so we will start
at their
here
own
at the
25-yard line.
Don't ask me a thing, how I got up, how I did it. Spend the whole half, had a blast, can I kick it? Even with a sprain, can I kick it? Just to flex, I went and bought a chain, can I kick it? Things ain't been the same, things have changed.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They have a little bit of time here to get into field goal range, not much. In a tie game, you don't want to do anything crazy, right?
I agree with you on that one. Risk reward, okay? If you go for it, what is the absolute reward on this? But the risk is probably greater.
And this is going to be intercepted. The all-pro corner, Tre'Davious White, kicks it off.
Tre'Davious White. Darnold's pass. Intercepted. The Bills take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
So all eyes now
Tyler
on Tyler
Bass
Bass.
for the Bills
And
field
the
goal.
clock will now stop
A
as a timeout is
54-yard
called with
attempt.
5 seconds left. So all eyes now
Tyler
on Tyler
Bass on
Bass.
for the field
This
goal.
a long one from
A
54.
54-yard attempt.
And that is no good.
The
Oh,
kick
he missed
is
it
no
just
good.
wide of the upright.
score
and a costly
remains
one there
tied.
as this game remains tied
That's the
here
end
in
of
the
regulation.
fourth. It's a little
With the
teaching
score
moment here.
all
Overtime
tied.
rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score,
Chase
the other team gets a
McLaughlin set to
possession.
kick off.
And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They control their own destiny here. They have the football in overtime. Obviously, a touchdown would win it.
And I think teams around the league are still adjusting to the idea of going downfield, scoring a touchdown wins the game, because they were used to just going downfield and trying to get in field goal range to win a game. Still having to make that transition. Let's face it now, the ones who are doing it best know they need to go down, attack, put the ball in the end zone, and not leave it up to a field goal and give the other team a chance.
Yeah, as we
Complete
said,
to
they control
Cole
their own
Beasley.
destiny now. A good pick
It's a
up
gain of
there,
8.
8 yards on
Brings
the
up
first down
second and
completion.
2 at the 33-yard line.
NFL, for an opener, you can't ask for much more than this overtime in week 1.
I know it's hard to believe that some people may not have been watching our game, but I'll bet through social media they found out this one was snug and getting into
That's good
overtime,
for
and
the
they flipped
Buffalo
it in a
Bills.
hurry. This is fantastic. If you're a fan
First
of ball,
and 10
you
at the
love these types of games.
37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10.
Not here. Shift. Alert.
56. Check 56. Right here. Mike's 56.
Going with Moss on the ground. And he's going to be stopped up quickly
Zach
here.
Moss, the
Just
ball
a yard
carrier.
up to the 39.
He's brought down at the 39-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and 9.
Through it, but in this case, He had to slow down. There was really no hole there. And he took a big hit in order to get that 1 yard.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
Alert flare, alert flare, flare.
On 52.
Throwing now is Allen. From right side, going to be complete to Moss. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Middle.
6. Mike, 56, right there, 56.
I got him.
56 to Mike, boys.
3rd down, here's a run by Moss. And he's got a first down as he's up to the 48.
Moss.
3
That's
yards
good
there,
for
good
a
enough to
Buffalo
keep the drive
Bills.
moving.
Someone's been having a good game
First
so far.
and 10
You know
at the
something?
48-yard line.
Running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. Two first downs have them up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Regular.
Number 53.
From the gun, it's Allen. Looking downfield, and
That's
that's caught right
another
side. He's got his
Buffalo
man.
Bills.
16 yards there, and the Bills have
First
a
and
first
10
down.
at the 36-yard
So he hooked
line.
up with a veteran there, and in overtime, that's not a bad idea. Go with the age and the experience.
Yeah, because sometimes the young guys, they give you the fresh legs and give you all that bounce. But in this type of a situation, sometimes those legs slow down a little bit as the enormity of the moment overwhelms them. The veteran guys, they tend to come through.
And for one of the few times here today, this run's not going to go
The
anywhere.
ball carrier.
Credit
John
to tackle to
Franklin
John
Myers
Franklin
on the
Myers.
tackle.
Nice job there
No gain on
defensively
the
to
play.
clamp down.
Second
Because really,
and 10.
they've been on their heels
At the
this run.
Jets' 36-yard
They
line.
really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one run. This drive has gone pretty well. I could come right back at them.
All day. 53 is the Mike. 53 is the Mike. Watch the out.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Allen looking for his running back, and he's got him. Give him 7 on the play,
complete
and that's
to
going to
Zach
bring out
Moss.
the 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Let's go. We got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
5 wide.
Watch twist. Mike, 53. 53. Mike.
We ain't giving up nothing today. Alert.
Kill.
Half 10.
From the gun, Allen, and that's caught by Beasley. And he is going to
That's
have
good
a
for a
Bills first
Buffalo
down as his
Bills.
defense unable to hold. It's
First
a
and 10
7-yard
at the
gain there on 3rd
22-yard
and 2.
line.
Check 41.
They'll run on 1st down with Moss. Give him a couple on the
Moss,
carry there.
the ball
2nd and
carrier.
8. And I know
He
you
was
with
brought
every
down
carry,
by
especially in
Marcus
overtime,
May.
you're just saying, if you're that ball carrier,
2 yards
hold
on the
to
pickup.
football.
Hold
It's
on to
2nd
it, protect
and 8
it, but not
at the
necessarily
20-yard
settle it,
line.
because you're trying to get to the end zone. You're trying to end the game right here. And I know the defensive guys poking, clawing, raking, trying to knock the ball free and protect their end zone.
Yeah, like you alluded to, especially this part of the field. 8 yards to go on 2nd down.
Get your swerve on.
Middle.
Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Now the timeout comes here. In the waning seconds of this overtime, as we could be set up at long last for a potential game winner. So the field goal
Tyler
unit
Bass
is
for
on
the
the field,
Bills field
as
goal.
this is a big spot
A
right here.
28-yard
Now the
attempt.
timeout comes here in the waning seconds of this overtime as we could
Tyler
be set
Bass
up
on for
at
the
long
field goal.
last for a potential
A
game winner.
28-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And the Bills will take a 3-0 lead.
Makes the score Bills 31.
We
Jets
thought this game
28.
would be a good one. It did not disappoint into overtime, and it took the field goal to win it.
And we always pay lip service to how important it is to play defense. And usually we focus on the big offensive pyrotechnics, right? But in this case, they got the ball back on defense,